Hello boys and girls, shall we sing our hello song? 1, 2, here we go. Hello, 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 good to see you. Hello, 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 hope you're well. Hello, hello, hello. Well, here we are again. Good to see you. I hope you're keeping well. I thought we could do a story today called Commotion in the Ocean. There's going to be lots of different types of animals that live in the ocean, in the sea. Let's have a go. Commotion in the ocean. There's a curious commotion at the bottom of the ocean. I think we ought to go and take a look. You'll find every sort of creature that lives beneath the sea swimming through the pages of this book. There are dolphins, whales and penguins. There are jellyfish and sharks. There's the turtle and the big white polar bear. But can you see between the wrecks and in between the rocks? Let's see if we can find who's hiding there. Oh, there might be some shipwrecks. The crab. The crab likes walking sideways, and I think the reason why is to make himself look sneaky and pretend that he's a spy. The crabs in our story move sideways. Should we try and move sideways like crabs? You can move your fingers like this. But also, they're being sneaky. So we have to be a bit stealthy about it. Maybe wear a disguise. Turtles. We crawl up the beach from the water to bury our eggs on dry land. We lay a whole batch, and then when they hatch, they scamper about in the sand. We could use our fingers to make the sound of little baby turtles going up the beach. Pitter-patter, pitter-patter. Dolphins. The wonderful thing about dolphins is hearing them trying to speak. But it's not how do you do, like I'd say to you. It's more of a click, whistle, squeak. That's right. Dolphins make sort of clicky noises. We could have a go at that, couldn't we? You could use our tongues. And they make little squeaky noises. And if you can whistle, can you whistle? It's quite hard, you have to practice. Dolphins. Angelfish. Hello, I'm the angelfish, darling, the prettiest thing in the sea. What a shame there are no other creatures as gorgeous and lovely as me. I'm going to pretend to be an angelfish. In the story, the angelfish thought that she was very, very, very beautiful. So I'm going to wear this blanket like a wonderful scarf, and I'm going to pretend to be very, very gorgeous. You might want to dress up and do something similar. Ew! Aren't I lovely? Jellyfish. The jellyfish just loves to jiggle. which other fish think is quite dumb. She knows that it's not all that useful, but jiggling's very good fun. This is a jiggly jellyfish with wibbly wobbly arms. Shall we move like jellyfish? Bloop, bloop. They go jiggle jiggle, wiggle wiggle, jiggly jiggly, wiggly wiggly. The shark. I swim with a grin up to greet you. See how my jaws open wide. Why don't you come a bit closer? Please, take a good look inside. The shark in our story has very sharp, menacing teeth. Can you make shark noises? The swordfish. I love to chase after small fishes. It stops me from getting too bored. And then when I start feeling hungry, I skewer a few on my sword. A swordfish has a very long horn at the top of his nose, like this. So when he's swimming along, his sword is pointing out in front of him. Can you swim like a swordfish? Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Octopus. Having 8 arms can be useful. You may think it looks a bit funny, but it helps me to hold all my children and tickle each one on the tummy. Tee-hee. The octopus has 8 wibbly wobbly arms, and in the story the octopus mum cuddled up her children and tickled them on the tummy with her wibbly wobbly fingers. You try. Stingray. At the bottom of the ocean, the stingray flaps his wings. But don't you get too close to him. His tail really stings. The stingray flaps its wings as it swims through the water. You try swimming through the water with flappy wings. Lobster. Never shake hands with a lobster. It isn't a wise thing to do. With a clippity-clap and a snippety-snap, he would snip all your fingers in 2. Clippity-clap, clippity-clap. Snippety-snap, snippety-snap. Can your fingers make lobster noises? Clickety-clack, clickety-clap. The deep sea. Miles below the surface, where the water's dark and deep, live the most amazing creatures that you could ever meet. There are fish of all descriptions, of every shape and size. Some have giant pointy teeth and great big bulbous eyes. Some of them can walk around and balance on their fins, but the strangest fish of all have glowing whiskers on their chins. We could make deep sounds. Can you use your voice to make a deep sound? We could slide our voices down. Ooh. Ooh. How low can you make your voice go? Oh yes. Deep noises. Bah. Can you do that? The blue whale. There's no other beast on the planet as big as the giant blue whale. He measures a massive 100 feet long from his head to the tip of his tail. Did you know that whales make singing noises when they're talking to one another? Their families might be far away and they sort of sing in the water. Ooh, ooh. Can you make whale noises? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sometimes whales have barnacles, which is a type of shellfish, stuck onto their bellies or onto their bottoms. We're just a bunch of barnacles, and all we do is cling. We know it's not that glamorous, but it's our favourite thing. Walruses. Our bodies are covered with blubber, and our tusks are incredibly long. We're grumpy and proud, and we bellow out loud to show that we're mighty and strong. Yes, walruses make sort of growly noises. Arr, arr. Why don't you try making a walrus noise? Arr. Penguins. We waddle about on our icebergs, which makes our feet slither and slide. And when we get close to the water, we leap with a splosh off the side. Whee! Splosh! Penguins live near the South Pole in Antarctica, and they can't fly with their wings, but they can fly underwater. They can swim very well. But when they're on land, they only have short legs, so they waddle around. But they do make very, very interesting noises with their voices. So they make sort of a crack noise. They go rack, rack, rack. Let's pretend to be penguins. Rack, 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 rack. Polar bears. Ooh, polar bears live in cold places in the North Pole. Deep out in the Arctic, the mummy polar bear snuggles up with all her children as it's very cold out there. Ooh. Can you make cold chattery teeth noises? What a lot of creatures we have seen beneath the sea. What a lot of funny things they do. Some of them might lick their lips and eat you in one bite, and some might want to swim around with you. The dolphin's very friendly and the lobster's very fierce, but the shark is the most dangerous by far. Can you name the other friends we've made along the way? See if you can tell me who they are. You might like to do your own video. Show me some of the sounds you've made from this book. Or maybe you'd like to do me a picture. You could send it along to me back in Seesaw, and I'll have a look. I'd really like to see it. Hope you enjoyed the story, and I hope you're keeping well. Let's do our goodbye song. You ready? 1, 2, here we go. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Until next time. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. See you soon. Bye bye.